Even though the primary marketing direction for our studio is hybrid with the success of the eProduct product, we have figured out a new and kind of refreshing way to get some more profits and new customers from selling prints.
See that guy? He's Will Crockett. He's a talented photographer that photo equipment makers ask to help them when they develop new products. He actually gets paid to shoot cameras before they come out. Lucky dog. Sponsors? Over 45 brands think Will's educational content is some of the best there is. He's even worked on photo projects with the Pentagon. It's quite a resume, but you never hear him speak about it. That's the kind of guy he is. Some people think he's nuts because he says,
DSLRs are dead ducks. Mirrorless cameras are going to replace everything, and thank goodness. They're smaller, lighter, easier to learn, faster to shoot projects with, and they're a heck of a lot more fun. Learn hybrid photography with the group that invented all this stuff. That's right, my group and I. Come on along with us. We educate our customers on the high quality of our prints. We let them know that these are exhibition grade, these are museum level prints, that we use these same printers that you see right here in the software and the same paper stocks to print Mark Hauser's exhibition prints that are in museums and galleries and private collections all around the world. That's true. A lot of those are printed right here on the same tools, same ink, same papers that we print our everyday work on. Now that's a big sales angle for our customers because they know they're going to get, well, they think they're going to get a better print than if they were to go to some other photographer. That is true, in fact, particularly when it comes to black and whites. Now we shoot a lot of black and whites, and those are recorded as JPEGs in the camera. They come across, they're shown on screen, then they're printed here. You see the position of the printing station is right behind the screen where Louis shows all the customers their images. So while they're picking out their favorite top 10 images, they can see right behind the screen is where all the inkjet printing happens. Well, that shows that we put a lot of emphasis on the print. Also, we let them know that because it's black and white, the best way to print black and white is on an inkjet machine like this, and we also have our own little tone, right? You see that little warmish cast to the images there? That's actually done in the printing station. The tools that we use are Epson inkjet printers for a 44-inch wide roll, a 24-inch wide roll that also does sheets, and we've got 17 and a 13 or 14-inch, whatever the 3800 is back there. Now all of those are driven on image print, right? We don't use Photoshop. Photoshop is a nightmare to manage, particularly high-end black and white like this. We use image print. Yeah, I know it's expensive, but it's fabulous, and it allows us to custom make a tint to our specs. So that means if I take a file and I print it on this printer with the same tint, it'll look the same way as it does on that printer, even with a different type of paper with that same tint. That allows me the flexibility to sell that customer when they come in a 10 by 10, right? That's the standard print size that comes with one of our typical classic sessions. We shoot a lot of square, by the way. That's why it's 10 by 10, not 8 by 10. So a 10 by 10 print is the basic package. Then we can upsell that by putting it on a premium paper, or we can go to larger, or we can go to frame. Now, we only offer one style of frame. I know that sounds ridiculous, but Mark Hauser's style of framing is all we do. And if they want something else, that's okay. They can go somewhere else. That's fine too. But we do find out that when people see how we frame and how the print looks in that frame, and because we only buy one type of frame from our framing folks, we get a great price on it. So we're able to offer super premium museum grade prints that they can get only a few other places. It's high-end black and white that's very consistent, right? It's very nice. We put a lot of emphasis on the print. We have museum-grade technicians as well as prints here. And when they want, of course, they can even buy online through the Zenfolio gallery. That allows them to order. The order comes back to us, and we print it here. So, as much as I would love to be able to use a pro lab to handle all this, we find that doing it here is a big sales opportunity for us. Now, paper stocks wise, we're using Moab's Exhibition Luster in rolls as our normal everyday paper. It's very affordable, the super high quality, prints like a dream. Can't beat it. It's got just enough sparkle to it to look like it's got some dazzle. Has a really nice hard black to it as well. Then we move into more toothy papers, right? A little more matte surface papers. Our favorite of the matte surface is Moab Entrada Rag Bright. That's 100% cotton paper. It's available in different weights. It's available in single-sided and double-sided. And that's kind of our ooh paper, right? So that's going to be a little bit of an upsell there too. So how do we get that message across? Great. When they hop on our website, they can look around, and if they want to, they can see some of our videos. And when they book a session, they get one of these videos in their gallery, right? When they call Patty and they book a session, they're going to be issued a gallery. And in that gallery, it's going to have a video with some tips on how to dress to come on in for great pictures. And there's also one in there that talks about our inkjet print quality. Take a look. We do our own printing here at Mark Hauser Photography, and it is the absolute finest Giclée style inkjet that money can buy. We use top-of-the-line pigment-based inks, not dye-based inks like most inkjet printers. We actually have real, non-fading pigments that we deliver onto a beautiful high-end piece of photographic paper. We use an entire system that's based on Mark Hauser's formula for how he likes the slight tint in his black and white and what levels of black and white and gray that Mark prefers. Those are all installed into our printing facility. These prints are guaranteed to last a lifetime, by the way, too. Their archival properties will last a heck of a lot longer than I will. So when you get a print from Mark Hauser Photography, you know you are getting the absolute best that money can buy. All of this is marketing positioned to put a value on our prints and to get people to know that they want to buy a print. As you can tell, the inkjet scene is a big part of what I do as a photographer and as a person. I'm into it a lot, and I'm really grateful that I have the ability to have all these tools and toys here at my disposal. It's part of my creative process as well. I hope that prints never leave the scene of photographers and the sales menus of professional photographers, because they're an important part of what we do. But will they be around forever? Probably not. The frame, the substrate, if you will, of whatever is going to hold our pictures of the future probably won't be a printed piece of paper for much longer. It'll be electronic like everything else. Hopefully I'll be able to make that look as cool as I do my prints now. Thanks for watching. Talking portraiture, eProducts, auto editing, eTemplates, educational videos for shooting smarter, not harder at thephotochannel.pro.